Kayla and welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited because today I have a haul from Teavana and this is my first time going into the store. I've obviously heard about Teavana before and I've stalked their website online. I was just way too hesitant to go inside an actual store because I didn't know a lot about loose tea. So I thought that this would be a fun way for me to share with you guys my first experience in the store and show you guys also the things that I had picked up. So the first thing I got is obviously going to be a tea, and it took me a while to figure out which one I wanted to get. Keep in mind this store is pretty expensive, so I knew going in that I wasn't going to come out with all these amazing different flavors and stuff. So in the store, like I said, this was my first time going in. They have all these awesome like sample sections where you can try out different teas and stuff like that. Of course, I tried all of them. I asked the sales associate to show me around. I told her straight up, like, this is my first time. I'm very new to loose tea. Please help me and help me understand what to do. So first off, when you get tea, you don't have to get it in one of these little canisters, but since it was my first time, I figured that I should just get it. And I only got one tea anyways to hold it in, and it is $6 just for this thing, which I think is pretty expensive. And this right here is really cool because it tells you on the back like this graph of all different types of teas, blacks, whites, greens, oolong, all that stuff, and then it tells you how much to put in with the amount of water, as well as the water temperature and the steeping time. So it's a great way for beginners like myself to have a great idea of how to cook your tea the perfect way. I just got two different types of tea in this canister because that's what I had tried in the store. It was very spicy. She told me that it was a mix of cinnamon, almonds, fruits, and like other like oolong type of teas and stuff like that. So the first one is a chai oolong and a samurai chai, so it's like mixed together, and I just use 1 teaspoon for 8 ounces of water, and then I just steep it for 3 minutes. But my canister is nowhere near full because if I had filled it up to the top, I would have probably paid about $40 for tea, and I was not going to spend $40 on tea. The flavors just smell amazing. I like spicy tea and I like my tea to be very strong, and that's why I gravitated towards this opposed to their jasmine green tea, which was very good, but I have a lot of green tea downstairs. Of course, it's just like Teizo and it's just in the standard bags, but I know that this, it's just so much richer and I love the flavor of when I drink it. I've already made 2 cups of this and I've made it hot, and then I made a version that was iced. I have to say this is very delicious iced, and it doesn't take that long at all to make your tea, especially if you want to do it every day in the morning before you run out to class or work, or you start your day in general. So I love the idea of that. So that was the first thing that I got, or the first 2 things if you count the canister and the tea inside. Again, I'll have everything written out down below for you guys. But I was also suckered into trying the German rock sugar, which is what they sell in their store to sweeten their tea. If you guys watch my vlogs and stuff on my personal channel, then you guys know that I usually use honey and stuff, raw honey, to sweeten my tea. So I decided to give this a try. I only paid $2 for this because I didn't want to pay more than that. I mean, it was just a small sample. So these are basically just big rocks of sugar, and they absolutely make my tea taste so good. I've never used rock sugar before of any kind, so I was definitely interested to try this out and see how I liked it because that's what they used in the store with this and the sample that I had tried, and I really loved how it tasted. And the last thing that I got from the store was a tea strainer because I didn't want to have to buy bags and stuff to make my own tea bags. Instead, they sell all these like really cool gadgets and also like tea machines. Like you can get a tea machine that does all the work for you. Granted, it is a couple $100s, so maybe down the line I'll pick that up in the future if I ever, you know, decide to. But I wanted to go with something very basic and something very affordable, and this is the classic handled tea strainer, which it's a strainer basically for your tea, and I'll show you guys what that looks like. Again, I think this was around $12 or so, but they also have other gadgets that you guys can choose from if you want to go the simple route like I did. But it just looks like this. It says Teavana on the front, and it's a metal strainer with all these little holes, and then it comes with this little rubber top which you use to put on top of the tea while it steeps. What I love about this is you can use it on any mug that you want to use. You don't have to buy a specific mug for this to work because it has these extended handles and stuff. And I just take a teaspoon or 2 teaspoons if I want to do iced tea of my loose tea. Pour your water through and then top it off with a cap. Let it steep for the given time and pull it out. It's very easy to clean. I just rinse it out underneath the faucet in my sink. So that was everything that I picked up from Teavana. I have to say my first experience going in the store was an A+. Everyone in there was so friendly and so helpful, especially like a newcomer. I usually am very standoffish when it comes to new things and new places. I would rather not do that, but I'm glad that I did because I found some really awesome things that I am very much so enjoying. Definitely recommend checking out loose tea if you guys have never tried it before, but I want to know from you guys if you are into teas and you love Teavana itself. Please tell me in the comments below what teas you guys recommend I should try because again, I'm very new to this loose tea world and I'm very interested to try out more things and more flavors and gadgets and stuff of that matter. So thank you guys for watching. I look forward to hearing and seeing your comments down below. Don't forget to thumbs up and subscribe for more videos, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys!